Hey, peace and love, everyone. This is your boy, LaShawn Sugary Marston, founder, minister, world healer here at Healer World Ministries. And I wanted to do a part two to the video I posted yesterday about love reigning supreme in terms of oppression, genocide, acts of war, and terrorism, specifically as it relates to what's going on in Palestine right now. First, I'd like to say that I made a mistake yesterday. I was really tired recording the video, and I said that a teen in Queens was attacked for wearing a punjab. Obviously, I know that the punjab is not article of clothing. Punjab is the city or state, and the people are called Punjabi, and they wear turbans. So I'd like to correct my error and say that a teen in Queens was recently attacked for wearing a turban. Still, that's not okay, right? So part of my error in speech, charged to me being tired. I recorded that video after midnight. So, however, what I wanted to do a short part two about and make a connection, because a lot of times, as a black American, as a black man here in America, descendant of Africa, because we live with this oppression so much, and myself, I fight against it. I fight to liberate myself, my people, and all oppressed people daily in how I live my life and my activism and things like that. A lot of us, our work is daily, and when something else atrocious happens on another part of the globe, another side of the globe, and we speak out, many times people say, well, why you didn't speak out against the things going on in Chicago, or the things going on in Detroit, or in Mississippi, or any other part of the country here in America that affects black people, poor people, Latin people. And I want to make the connection that, or I want to state that it's all connected. What's going on right now in Palestine regarding the people not having water, the people not having access to their basic human needs, right? Not getting the aid that they need to ensure their safety, to ensure that they're cared for and that they live as best as they can with what's going on right now. It's the same thing happening in Flint, Michigan, where there was no clean water for a long time, right? Same thing going on in other parts of the country. And our quest for peace on earth, for justice, freedom, and liberation for all people, it should not be isolated to one act or one group of people, right? Understand that our fights are interconnected, our plights are interconnected. Thus, our voice must be shared. We must speak up for each other, right? We must speak up for each other. We must hold each other in regard, in conversation, in prayer and meditation, and in our daily work. Again, quoting Dr. King, because I think this quote resonates so much always, but even more so now. A threat to justice or an injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And just because what's happening to the people in Palestine may not be happening to you or your family right now, do know that it is possible. Do know that it may have already happened. Do know that your silence is agreement, your silence is actually violence. And I stated in the previous video, part one, we are one global human family. Yes, we are different ethnically, we are different culturally, we are different anthropologically, we are different in so many ways. However, we are far more similar. Again, we are all children of the Most High. We are all manifestations of time and nature. We are all walking, talking beings on this earth. And so human justice must be at the forefront of our discussions and conversations. Human rights must be the focus. One thing I gathered from my study in the past and talking about the difference in civil rights and human rights, right? A lot of people obviously acknowledge civil rights or fight for civil rights. And I think, many have said it before my time, that how can you expect to have civil rights when you have no human rights? How do you expect to be treated civilly when they don't even treat you like a human. So let human rights be at the forefront of our quest for liberation, freedom, justice, peace, and love. And that's just all I wanted to put out there. I wanted to correct my error in speech when I mentioned a teen in Queens being attacked for wearing a Punjab. He is not wearing a Punjab. Punjab is a city, a state, and the people are Punjabi, and he was attacked for actually wearing a turban here in Queens. I wanted to remind you all that we are indeed connected, whether you consider yourself, African American, Black, Latino, Mexican, brown, all right. We are one and the same. We have a shared history. And our enemy is not each other. Our enemy is oppression. Our enemy is terrorists. Our enemy is the ever-pervading spirit of hate, of greed, of racism, white supremacy. That is our enemy. That is what we work to eradicate. That is what we work to strip from our earth. And so, go on and love, move forward with peace in your hearts. Take time to breathe. Take time to calm your mind. Take time to cry and to grieve and to be in community with others who may be feeling like you feel. Share your thoughts, share your concerns. But by no means do you give up. By no means do you become hopeless. A brighter day is on the way. Love will win. The righteous will prevail. Know that, trust that, have unyielding faith in that. We will win. We will rise. Peace.